I just assumed if you're charging me this much, you know what you're doing, and I was wrong. I was wrong. So don't just throw money at a problem. Don't just throw money at a problem. Hey angels, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Vanessa and I'm the face behind Saint Venus. And in today's video, I'm doing a day in the life vlog as a small business owner. So here on my channel, I share the BTS of running my brand, small business tips, book recommendations, motivation, productivity, and all those goodies. So if any of that sounds like your vibe, then definitely give me a subscribe. And in today's video, I am going through my 75 hard challenge that I'm doing with my cousin and a few friends. So this morning I started off by waking up, going to the gym, I drank my water, I read my book. So now we are on the deep work section of my day. And I really need to be working on my Black Friday campaigns. I feel like every single year I'm super excited for Black Friday, but I let it sneak up on me, and then I end up spending the week before or the week of really scrambling to get everything together, from customer service, inventory, marketing, emails, the website, social media. All of it is so jam-packed into that week or week and a half where I'm trying to get everything done, that this year I'm deciding to make a change and starting my preparations in October. So it is the second week of October, which means Black Friday is just a few weeks away, but I'm giving myself enough time to really create something comprehensive and not stress myself out like I do every single year. You guys also know that I don't run paid ads. So I've tried in the past, have never had a good experience, and I've always seen the most success with organic marketing. So that means, my social media presence. And with that, I've always prioritized, really my secret weapon in all of this is email and SMS, which is our text messages. And that has been my secret to a successful Black Friday every single year, is building up my email list and collecting these emails and phone numbers. And I'm going to be hopping on OmniSend right now. I'm going to be checking out some of their pre-made templates. That way I can have a baseline for my Black Friday emails, and then, zhuzh it up and make it branded to Saint Venus from there. So if you're not familiar with OmniSend, it's an email and an SMS platform that helps you really streamline the collection of subscribers, sending out emails to customers, sending out text messages to customers, setting up automations, sending out campaigns. And what I love most is all of the customizable elements that help you keep everything branded and recognizable for your customers. Not only do I love the platform, I really love the team over at OmniSend. I've recently ported over my phone number from my old email and SMS provider that no longer offers the service. They've partnered with OmniSend to make that transition really painless for brand owners like myself, and the team at OmniSend was responsive and quick to help me get this process rolling and completed. I also want to thank OmniSend because they are today's sponsor for the video, and they've also given me a code to share with anyone who wants to try OmniSend for themselves. So you can save 30% off your first 3 months using my code Vanessa30. I'll also put on the screen a QR code that will lead you straight there, and like always, I'll have all the links that I mentioned in this video in the description. Now it's time to head over to OmniSend and get started on these emails. I'm going to turn on my hour timer because that is the next step of my 75 hard, 1 hour of deep work. And we're just going to bustle through these emails. So it's 3:34 right now. I need to hop on my Black in Business Zoom at 4 o'clock to 6:30. So I will set the timer for probably like the next 30 minutes, hop on my Zoom, and then I'll resume the timer and finish off my emails after. So I'm about to have a phone call with a tax professional to try and fix an issue that I discovered, and I'm kind of nervous. I'm waiting for them to give me a call. So wish me luck. I really hope this doesn't send me into a spiral. Hello?
Hi, this is John with the accountant's office.
Hi, John. How are you?
I'm good.
I'll potentially be better or worse after the call. It's worth over $100,000, but what I'm trying to avoid is, or perhaps that was the year before. I'm not sure. Okay. So it is the next day, and I just came from a doctor's appointment. It is currently 3:30. And I'm headed to the warehouse because I want to package those orders like I said I was going to do. Got some blood work done. And we're going to see what vitamins your girl... Oops. We're going to see what vitamins your girl is deficient in, so I can make sure I'm taking the right multivitamins once I get back on my, my healthy girl stuff. So, yeah, I'm going to drive to the storage unit, package the orders I need to package, and I'm now realizing I didn't print out anything that I need. So give me a second to think if I'm gonna go home first because I don't live too far, or should I just go to the storage unit, grab everything because I have my phone, go home, print everything, and go to the post office. I mean, I guess the order doesn't really matter. A few other things that I wanted to do. I have some lilac rib lounge sets that I never release, that I need to, especially considering all the new information I'm finding out about running this type of business. You would think 5 years in I would know everything by now, but I promise you I don't. However, I will say I take pride in I only share with you guys what I do know. So I've never shared inventory management on my channel, and the proper way to do that, document anything, because I know for me I've been very about it over the past few years. So anyways, yeah, if I do share something on my channel, that is because I actually know what I'm talking about. And if I don't share it, even though I see your comments and stuff, it's probably because, I'm just not confident in the subject and I don't want to lead anyone astray. And so the second I figure this out, I definitely will be sharing that with you guys, because wow, is it important. If you're selling planners, if you're selling cotton candy, it doesn't matter. If you're selling a product to someone and you have inventory, how I thought it worked was, if I'm buying inventory, that is an expense for my business, but that's not how IRS and taxes view that as. How they view inventory is an asset. And what that means is you're holding something that eventually will turn a profit for you. Oh, this is telling me to go, sorry. It's okay. Anyways, I'm headed to the warehouse. I then also need to film the episode 2 of my founder to CEO series on Instagram. And this episode, I know what I want to talk about. I need to do some customer interviews for my program, the Black in Business program that I was telling you guys about. So I spoke with my business advisor on Friday, and it was a conversation that I needed to have because I think I've really just been like avoiding all things business. I took the summer off because I just mentally could not deal with the constant fires that I was putting out. And there were just some fires that like eternal flames, it felt like. So I really just needed the summer off. And when I started the program, I told myself, okay, we can't keep, pushing St. Venus on the back burner. Obviously, things like packaging orders that are coming in, I was staying on top of that, but I wasn't posting on social media. I wasn't sending out emails. I wasn't doing anything to actually help the business grow or maintain. I was just, if people bought something, which isn't a strategy, right? But anyways, I spoke with my business advisor and I was giving her updates on like the series and like X, Y, and Z. And she helped me to kind of realize that although she thinks it's a great idea, keep doing it. And the series is also opening up other opportunities for me. However, opportunities for Vanessa, the CEO, the business owner, are not necessarily the same thing as an opportunity for the business. As a solopreneur, separating St. Venus from Vanessa is very hard. So like, I am St. Venus is me. So like, I kind of feel like if I'm making money, St. Venus is making money, because chances are when it comes back to reinvesting into the business, whose money am I using? My money. So like, opportunities that I'm getting from starting this series, like brand partnerships that might be coming up, so stay tuned for that. I know that like at the end of the day, I have to think about how I'm going to reinvest that into St. Venus. So that's how I'm leveraging the audience St. Venus has built, that I have built using this name over the past couple of years. So I thought they were connected in that way, but she was absolutely right that I need to focus on more direct revenue drivers. So I started the tax thing after our conversation, which was very much needed. Very briefly, I started to think, okay, what would be the next couple of items I release? If I could release them today, what would they be? And then what are like the main barriers to this whole process? So one of the hardest things is I have my tech packs, I have my flat lays, I get my samples made, and that's great. But I think with the tariffs and things being double the cost, I have to be efficient with the sample process, and I have to find a way to reduce samples taking 5 or 6 samples to get it right. So anyways, as God would have it, yesterday, I don't know if it was right before or right after. I think it was right before I spoke with the tax guy. Let me get to the point. Yesterday, I get an email from a pattern maker offering their services, obviously paid, and that's not an issue, but a pattern maker offering their services and then really explaining to me like how their process works. And I've worked with the designer in the past, spent $13,000 and had to redo every single tech pack myself. It was a mess, and I so regret spending that money. I just assumed if you're charging me this much, you know what you're doing, and I was wrong. So don't just throw money at a problem. Anyways, I'm at the storage unit, so we're gonna head inside and we're gonna package these orders. Let me grab everything that I need. So I'm gonna use this whiteboard for my series. I'm thinking in some of the videos I can like write on it. And then on the other side, there is like a, what's this called? Like a foam board cork thing, so I can like pin up like designs and stuff. So I think this would be very useful to have at home. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 orders, and I think everybody got athleisure because the amounts are pretty large. So our first order is for a medium balance. So it's the jacket that I have on right now. They ordered the balance jacket in a medium and in the color navy. Then they also ordered the Form Flex jumpsuit in navy in medium as well. And we are in front of the medium room, so perfect. Okay, we know we're getting her. Who's next? Cameron. Oh, Cameron just emailed me. She wants to exchange her sizes for something smaller. So I didn't ship anything out yet, so that was a simple just internal swap. And I have her leggings in this room, but she ordered extra smalls and that's somewhere else. So keep a mental of that. Next we have Naima, my girl. Okay, she ordered mediums as well. Great, I'm in the room. And she also ordered a small, which is in that other room that we were just in. So perfect. She wants the vintage noir long sleeve in medium, and then she wants the matching leggings in a small. Allison, she has double extra larges and extra large in her order, and she also has lilac. So I also bought a few of these lights to keep because it's dark, as you can see, it's dark in here sometimes. There we go. This is the real, this is the behind the scenes. This is what it takes for me to get the orders out now. But the price difference from this to the warehouse that I had, the office space, I could not be happier with this decision. Going from $4,000 a month every month for nearly 3 years to $600 a month, like, has been amazing. And since it was such, for me, an affordable price difference, I paid the whole year up front and I haven't had to worry about a thing. I love that. This is our medium Form Flex jumpsuit. Oh no, Houston, we have a problem. All right, so I have a problem. I do not think I have any more of the medium jackets. And this is what I mean about like tracking the inventory. Like, I need a better system. Large and extra large is sold out. Small, it's saying I have 3. I see 1 in front of me. I'm gonna change that now. I also am thinking when it comes to inventory, because I'm out of a lot of the jackets because they were very popular, and then people have been mixed matching them with the leggings, with the jumpsuit, with the skirts. Do I restock the jacket with the improvements that I want to make? The longer length, the smaller cuff. But getting things made in small batches when I have so much customization is hard. Like, my zippers are custom. The shade is custom. I custom dyed these to make sure there's nothing that goes wrong. I would need to send her the jackets and make sure that it is an exact shade match, because there could be a color variance, and if the color variance comes here and it's not the exact match for the inventory that I have, that's another problem. Pulling my hair out. I don't know what to do. The jacket though, I feel like I'm gonna find it. It's somewhere. I gotta keep looking, but let's package the other orders. So I have everything, and I think the medium jacket might be at my house. I was taking some flat lays, and I don't think I was able to find a small, and I think I grabbed a medium. I think that's what happened. Fingers crossed, pray for me. I've reached out to my manufacturer because I'm realizing that, like, this jacket shortage is a problem, is an issue, and, you know, trying to see if we can order something in a small batch, what we can do there. But that would be like the best thing that I could do right now, order more jackets in these colors, and then also release 2 like brand new items. It's 5:25 and the post office closes at 7, so I'm gonna see if I can make it in time. I still haven't eaten or drinking anything all day, so I might just go home, print everything, package it up, and go to the post office tomorrow so I can eat and do the video tonight. And yeah, I will see you guys at home.